Unexpectedly, NCIS. Hawai'i was canceled by CBS after 3 seasons, but it doesn't mean that any of the characters will never appear on the show again. After its season 3 finale, NCIS, Hawai'i is drawing to a conclusion, but as one of the actors on the show remarked, the characters' storylines don't have to finish with that episode. The police procedural television series was abruptly canceled by CBS with just 2 episodes remaining in season 3. As a result, the season finale also serves as the series finale. Nobody saw this coming, thus characters like Vanessa Lecce's Jane Tennant, Alex Terrence Kai Holman, Noah Mills Jess Boone, and others might not get the satisfaction they deserve, or a satisfying conclusion to the larger plot of NCIS. Hawai'i. Christopher NCIS, Hawai'i, the 4th episode of the NCIS series, was created by Silber, Jan Nash, and Matt Bosak. It debuted on September 20, 2021. The CBS drama has had a fairly stable rating history since its premiere episode, averaging about 5 million people per episode. Apparently, though, the network was not impressed by those figures. In the end, NCIS. Hawai'i was canceled before the 4th season, so fans will have to bid the characters farewell before of time unless they move on to anything else. Rocky Carroll is correct. Vanessa Lecce should return to NCIS following the shock cancellation of Hawai'i. Rocky Carroll, who plays director Leon Vance on NCIS, voiced his shock at the spin-off's conclusion in an interview with After Learning of NCIS. Hawai'i's cancellation, TV Guide. Actor, I was taken aback. I was hosting a chat show with Vanessa Lecce and LL Cool J less than 2 weeks ago. We were all gathered there, enjoying our inclusion in the NCIS world. It's often hard to predict what will drive someone to do something, but I'm hoping that those characters will show up because NCIS, Sydney or the Mothership, is still around. After all, LL Cool J's character was in Hawai'i and originally from Los Angeles. Thus, who's to say that Vanessa Lecce's persona wouldn't reappear in some capacity within the NCIS universe? Carroll may have a point when he suggests that some of the characters on NCIS Hawai'i could transition to other programs, such as NCIS, Sydney, or the planned spin-offs starring Tony Donoso and Ziva David. They all live in the same universe, and maybe Vanessa Lecce's character Jane Tennant is moved to the Naval Criminal Investigative Service team in Washington, D.C., or Sydney, if Lecce agrees to film in Australia, from the Pearl Harbor field office in Hawai'i. Given the cliffhanger ending of the NCIS Hawai'i season finale, Jane is the character who most deserves to have their tale continued. One of the most important characters in the NCIS world and the first female led in the series, Jane merits more than 3 seasons of development. Moreover, Jane's mother's storyline is probably done for good because CBS canceled NCIS Hawai'i, which is really disheartening. Hopefully, viewers will still get to watch Lecce's character beyond the series' end. The characters of NCIS Hawai'i still have potential even after the show is canceled. It wouldn't be the first time a star transferred to NCIS or NCIS Sydney after the series finale, if any NCIS Hawai'i actors did so. Most notably, in seasons 2 and 3 of NCIS Hawai'i, LL Cool J returned to the character of Sam Hanna from NCIS Los Angeles, which concluded in 2023 after 14 seasons. If one of the renewed shows featured Vanessa Lecce as her NCIS character, that would make sense. After CBS broadcasts the series finale, there are other actors who may and ought to make a comeback in a new project, not just Lecce. It's possible that actors like Jason Antune, Yasmin Al-Bustami, Tori Anderson, Noah Mills, and Alex Terrent will return to NCIS or NCIS Sydney. 3 seasons and only 54 episodes isn't enough time for characters to properly grow on a procedural series. All of their characters have more to contribute. They can't all, of course, go back, and if Al-Bustami decides to join another program, Anderson will have to follow suit and vice versa. Whether any of these performers return to their NCIS Hawai'i roles is a matter of time to be determined. CBS gave no explanation for the cancellation of NCIS Hawai'i when they made the announcement. However, the network's choice was probably influenced by a few clear variables. Given that the criminal drama was shot in production expenses in Hawai'i most likely contributed to the cancellation of the show. Executives didn't want to spend a lot of money to keep an NCIS spin-off going since the series only received average ratings for CBS and didn't do as well as other shows on the network. Lastly, CBS felt comfortable pushing NCIS Hawai'i aside because 2 more NCIS spin-offs are planned. Amy Reisenbach, president of CBS Entertainment, talks about the network's decision to axe CSI, Vegas and NCIS, Hawai'i. Both programs are spin-offs of popular television series. Hawai'i is the 4th NCIS spin-off, and Vegas is the 5th CSI spin-off, a reimagining of the original series. Both of the shows were achieving respectable viewership. CBS unexpectedly decided to cancel them for the network. Reisenbach has announced that neither show will return for a 4th season, according to reports from The Wrap. CEO George Cheeks has cited the show's combined overall performance and financial difficulties as the main reasons for its cancellation. They are also unable to become Paramount Plus originals for this reason. The news is released in spite of CBS's announcement that it will conclude the 2023-24 season, for the record 16th season, as the most seen broadcast network in primetime. See the remarks from Reisenbach and Cheeks below. Keep your breaths low if you're hoping for a decision to change, because the network has ruled out the idea of a SWAT-style reversal in which a canceled show gets replaced with back in response to public uproar. This may be an attempt by CBS to turn things around from a position of strength, making room for the upcoming 2024-25 season, which appears to be based on content the network is really invested in. With the cancellation of Hawai'i and Vegas, the NCIS and CSI brands now have 2 distinct fates. There are no current spin-off shows on CSI, but one is reportedly in active development, according to a report from The Wrap. In the meantime, the NCIS franchise is still going strong. The main series is presently in its 21st season, NCIS. Sydney was just renewed for a 2nd season, and 2 more spin-offs are scheduled to start filming in the near future. CBS is hopeful that the upcoming broadcast season is